Good morning, folks. Well, here's an update on the Roland D.VIa build and a checklist of the remaining things I need to do to complete this. I'm not sure I'll work on any of this today, and then I will be traveling for a bit. So it'll be sort of my reminder of what to do, which is somewhat obvious to me, but also the order in which I will do it. What needs to get finished next, as far as I'm concerned, is getting the holes drilled in the appropriate places on the bottom of this top wing here for the anchor points. I've got all of the anchor points and turnbuckles here in this little plastic baggie. They're all from Gas Patch. I have put in the proper holes for on the lower wing. I don't think I'll need to do any of that on the fuselage. Those openings that are already there are sufficient. Okay, so that'll be step one. I will be using, here's the thing I need to put on. Let's see, there are two pipes between the engine and the radiator, which is located on the top wing. One goes over the top, one comes in from the bottom. There they are there. Then putting in the struts, the cabane struts, which I've already pre-tested. They're painted medium gray. I have painted on the sprue, but it was just easier that way. The wing struts, in light gray, and you get a choice of early or late. So there are, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 struts there, of which I will use 4. I kept them on the sprues so I would know which number is which number. Yes, it is important. They look identical, but the attachment points often aren't. And it helps to get the right strut in the right location point. Okay, so after the top wing, with the ailerons attached then, is secure and all set, and all of the, and I have added then the turnbuckles and the anchor points before attaching that top wing. Then the rigging, model cast in 0.13 millimeter for the control lines in the tail section, and 0.2 millimeter for the bracing wire along the landing gear and the fuselage and between the wings. Let's see, last thing, or second to last thing, put in the landing gear. I like to do that after I've done all the rigging, just one last thing to bump and break or bend. I have learned from experience their choice of 2 windscreens, very tiny, beautiful clear plastic. Don't put those in until all painting and spraying is done. They fit in between the machine guns there, one of the 2. So that'll come on at the very end. And before that, though, I forgot, I have to put in the gun sights. I tend to leave those off until near the end because they're so easy to bend or break while you're working on other parts of the build. And then it'll be done. So that's the inventory. That's how it looks right now. And probably my next video will be after the top wing is on. And then the prop, put the propeller in. But my next video will probably be after the top wing is done, and may or may not be after I've completed the rigging. Okay, thanks for watching.